Aim, Sound, Sound, Sound. Om Bhuva Swaha. Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayam. Aim, 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 clean, clean, clean. Sound, sound, sound. Om Bhuva Swaha. Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayam. Aim, 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 clean, clean, clean. Sound, sound, sound. Om Bhuva Swaha. Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayam. Aim, 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 clean, clean, clean. Sound, sound, sound. Om Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayam. Aim, 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 clean, clean, clean. Sound, sound, sound. Om Bhuva Swaha. Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayam. Aim, 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 clean, clean, clean. Sound, sound, sound. Om Bhuva Swaha. Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayam. Aim, 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 clean, clean, clean. Sound, sound, sound. Om Bhuva Swaha. Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayam. Aim, 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 clean, clean, clean. Sound, sound, sound. Om Bhuva धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ऐं क्लीं 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 सौं 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 ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ऐं क्लीं 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 सौं 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 ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ऐं क्लीं 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 सौं 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 ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ऐं क्लीं 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 सौं 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 ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ऐं क्लीं 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 सौं 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 ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ऐं क्लीं 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 सौं 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 ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ऐं क्लीं 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 सौं 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 ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ऐं क्लीं 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 सौं sound, sound. Om Bhuva Swaha. Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayat Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayat.
Shirdi Sainath Maharaj ki Jai. Akalantakoti Brahmadanayaka Raja Raja Yogi Raja Parabrahma Sri Satchidananda Samata Sadguru Bhagavan Yesu Maharaj ki Jai. Akalantakoti Brahmadanayaka Raja Raja Yogi Raja Parabrahma Sri Satchidananda Samata Sadguru Bhagavan Sri Sai Kalashwar Swami Maharaj ki Jai. Paramam Pavitram Bhava Vibhuti Paramam Vichikram Vila Vibhuti Paramahata Ishtar Satatam smarami Shirdi Sai Vibhuti Manasa smarami. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Shanti Shanti Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunatu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavahitamastu Ma Vidvishavahe Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Sri Sai Satcharitra, The Wonderful Life and Teachings of Shirdi Sai Baba, a modern rendering. Chapter 13, Baba's Cures. Baba's words were always concise, deep, efficient, well-balanced, and full of meaning. He was ever content and never cared for anything. He said, "Though I have become a fakir, have no house or wife, have left all cares and stayed in one place, the inevitable Maya teases me often. Even if I forget myself, I cannot forget her. She always envelopes me. If this Maya of the Lord teases even Brahma, then what to speak of a poor fakir like me? Those who take refuge in the Lord will be freed from her clutches with His grace." Baba spoke about the power of Maya in such terms. Lord Sri Krishna said to Uddhava in the Bhagavad Gita that the saints are his living forms. For the welfare of his devotee, Baba said the following: "Those who are fortunate and whose merits have vanished, take to my worship. If you always say, 'Sai, Sai,' I shall take you over the 7 seas. Believe in these words and you will certainly benefit. I do not need any other worship, either 8-fold or 16-fold. I reside where there is total devotion." Now read what Baba, the friend of those who surrendered to him, did for their welfare. Baba cures a desperate man. In 1909, Bhimaji Patel suffered from a severe and chronic chest disease, which ultimately developed into tuberculosis. He tried all sorts of remedies, but to no effect. Losing all hope, he prayed to God, "O Lord Narayana, help me now." It is a well-known fact that when our circumstances are good, we do not remember God. But when calamities and adversities overtake us, we are reminded of Him. So Bhimaji finally turned to God. It occurred to him that he should consult Nana Sahib, a great devotee of Baba. So he wrote a letter to him giving all the details of his malady and asked for his opinion. In reply, Nana Sahib wrote to him that there was only one remedy left, and that was to seek the help of Baba's feet. Relying on Nana Sahib's advice, he made preparations to go to Shirdi. He was brought there, taken to the masjid and placed before Baba. Nana Sahib and Shama were present. Baba pointed out that the disease was due to previous bad karma, and he was not inclined to interfere. But the patient cried out in despair that he was helpless and sought refuge in him, as he was his last hope, and prayed for mercy. Then Baba's heart melted. "Stay, cast your anxiety. Your sufferings have come to an end. However oppressed and troubled one may be, as soon as he steps into the masjid, he's on the pathway to happiness. The fakir here is very kind. He will cure the disease and protect all with love and kindness." The patient had been vomiting blood every 5 minutes, but now there was no vomiting in Baba's presence. From the time that Baba uttered the words of hope and mercy, the malady took a favorable turn. Baba asked him to stay in Bhimabai's house, which was not a convenient or healthy place, but Baba's order had to be obeyed. While he was staying there, Baba cured him through 2 dreams. In the first dream, he saw himself as a boy suffering the severe pain of a flogging, which he received for not reciting his Baba poetry lesson before his classmaster. In the second dream, someone caused him intense pain and torture by rolling a stone up and down over his chest. In this way, through the pain suffered in dream, his cure was complete and he went home. After that, he came to Shirdi often, gratefully remembering what Baba did for him and prostrating before him. Baba also did not expect anything from his devotees but grateful remembrance and unchanging faith and devotion. People in Maharashtra always celebrate Satya Narayana Puja in their homes every 2 or 4 weeks. But Bhimajay Patel started a new Sai Satyanarayana Puja in his house when he returned to his village. Baba's cure for malaria. Another devotee of Baba, Bala Shimpi, suffered much from his malignant type of malaria. He tried all sorts of medicines and concoctions, but in vain, as his fever did not decrease even in the slightest. So he ran to Shirdi and fell at Baba's feet. In this case, Baba gave a strange recipe. Give a black dog some morsels of rice mixed with curds in front of the Lakshmi temple. Bala did not know how to execute this recipe, but as soon as he went home, he found rice and curds. After mixing them together, he brought the mixture near the Lakshmi temple. There he found a black dog waving its tail. He placed the curds and rice before the dog. The dog ate it, and strangely, Bala became healed of his malaria. Baba's recipe for cholera. Bapu Saheb Bhuti once suffered from dysentery and vomiting. His cupboard was full of drugs and medicines, but none of them had any effect. Bapu Saheb became very weak on account of purging and vomiting, and was not able to go to the masjid for Baba's darshan. Then Baba sent for him and made him sit before him and said, "Now take care, you should not purge any more." Then waving his index finger at him, "The vomiting must also stop." Look at the force of Baba's words. Both the maladies disappeared and Bapu Saheb Bhuti felt well. On another occasion, Bapu Saheb had an attack of cholera and suffered from severe thirst. The doctor tried all sorts of remedies but could give him no relief. Then he went to Baba and consulted him as to what to drink that would allay his thirst and cure the disease. Baba prescribed an infusion of almonds, walnuts, and pistachios, boiled in sugared milk. Any other doctor would consider this a fatal aggravation of the disease. But by strict obedience to Baba's order, the infusion was administered and the disease was cured. Baba's intention cures ear pain. A Swami from Alandi, wishing to have Baba's darshan, came to Shirdi. He suffered from a severe pain in his ear that prevented him from getting sleep. His ear had been operated on, but it had no effect. The pain was severe and he did not know what to do. As he was leaving Shirdi, he came to take Baba's leave. When Shama requested Baba do something for the pain in the Swami's ear, Baba comforted him, saying, "God will do good." The Swami then returned to Pune, and after a week sent a letter to Shirdi, saying that the pain in his ear had subsided. But since some swelling was still there, he went to Mumbai for an operation. But on examining the ear, the surgeon said that no operation was necessary. Such was the wonderful effect of Baba's words. Unusual cure for diarrhea. One time, Kaka Mahajani suffered from diarrhea. In order that there was no break in his service to Baba, Mahajani kept a pot of water in the corner of the masjid. Whenever there was a call, he would go out. As Baba knew everything, Mahajani did not inform him of the disease, thinking that Baba would cure it soon on his own. Baba gave permission for the construction of the pavement in front of the masjid, but when the actual work began, Baba got wild and shouted loudly. Everybody ran away. As Mahajani was running, Baba caught hold of him and made him sit. In the confusion that followed, somebody had a small bag of groundnuts. Baba took a handful of groundnuts, rubbed them in his hands, and blew away the skins. He gave the clean nuts to Mahajani and made him eat them. Scolding, cleaning the nuts, and making Mahajani eat them went on simultaneously. Baba himself ate some of them. Then when the bag was finished, Baba asked him to fetch some water as he felt thirsty. Mahajani brought him a pitcher full of water. Baba drank some water and made Mahajani drink it also. Then Baba said, "Now your diarrhea has stopped, and you may attend to the work on the pavement." In the meantime, those who had run away returned and started to work again, including Mahajani, whose motions had now stopped. Are groundnuts a medicine for diarrhea? According to current medical opinion, groundnuts would aggravate the disease, not cure it. In this case, as in others, the true medicine was Baba's word. Relief from a 14-year stomachache. A gentleman named Dattatreya suffered from stomach aches for 14 years. No remedies gave him any relief. Then, upon hearing of Baba's fame and his ability to cure disease by sight, he ran to Shirdi and fell at Baba's feet. Baba looked at him kindly and gave him blessings. When Baba placed his hand on his head, he received Baba's Udian blessing. He felt relief. There was no further trouble with the malady. Additional miracle cures. At the end of this chapter, 3 cures are cited. Shama suffered from hemorrhoids. Baba gave him a decoction of cenopods. This relieved him. Then, after 2 years, the trouble returned, and Shama took the same medicine without consulting Baba. The result was that the disease became aggravated. Later on, it was cured by Baba's grace. Kaka Mahajani's elder brother had suffered from stomach pain for many years. Hearing Baba's fame, he came to Shirdi and requested Baba to cure him. Baba touched his belly and said, "God will cure." From that time, there was no stomach pain and he was completely cured. Nana Sahib also suffered from intense stomach pain. He was restless day and night. Doctors administered syringes, which produced no effect. Then he approached Baba, who told him to eat sweetmeat mixed with ghee. This recipe gave him complete relief. All these stories show that the real cure for disease was Baba's word and grace, not medicines or drugs. Pranams to Sri Sai. Peace be to all.
You've been listening to a modern rendering of Hamad Pant's The Sri Sai Satcharitra, the wonderful life and teachings of Shirdi Sai Baba. edited and narrated by Monica Penaconda. For more content like this online, please go to divinelineage.org, scifamily.org, and peacefires.org. To learn more about Monica, please go to monicapenaconda.org.
Sainata